Speaking of Bibles, I know we're going a little bit late, but come on, it's our birthday, man. Let me have my piece of cake right here, all right? We're about to take communion, so if our ushers can get in position, I've got to tell you something. And my dad is probably watching right now. I got one of the sweetest birthday gifts in my entire life. Like I said in the video, I'm a recovering pastor's kid, okay? I spent 17 years of my life, ages 1 through 17, in church. I was in church every single day. I'm not joking. And by the time I was 17, I left church and didn't have any interest in ever going back. Well, the Lord caught up with me at age 31, and at age 33, I became a youth pastor, and the rest is history, and here I am 20 years later. But my dad was a pastor. And was he perfect? No, but neither am I, and neither are you. But I got this box in the mail on Thursday, and I opened it up, and this Bible, I pulled it out, this old Bible, and then the initials on there is MRM, and it stands for Michael Russell Martin, who was my dad, but also the pastor that I sat under. I was taught the Word of God from this word. I was led into the understanding the Word of God, and I didn't even know what I was picking up during that time because of the faithfulness of my dad to preach the Word of God. And he gave me his preaching Bible, guys. I'll rub it on my head, and I hope I'll be half the preacher that he is and was. It's King James Version, so y'all get ready. It's going to be a lot of these and nows and thuses on your way. Honestly, I wish I could read it, but because I'm 52 now, I can't read. The letters are too small, so I can at least carry it. But my point is this. I want to honor my father, and he, like I said, he and his wife Becky are probably watching right now. But this is what I told my dad when I got it, and I texted him. I said, Dad, thank you so much for giving me your word, because I know what this means. And it's got his sermons in there, so when if I start preaching different, you'll know that I'm stealing my dad's sermons. But they're outlined, and there's all these little notes that have just been treasures to me as I've looked through them. And I texted him back, and I said this. I said, Dad, thank you for the word that you gave me. Thank you so much. This is a treasure. I said, but here's my promise to you. I will never water this down. I'll never apologize for it, nor will I tap dance and shy away from what the Word of God has to say. I stand on this word. This is our foundation of truth. And I made a promise to him, and I'm making a promise to you. I will be faithful to the Word of God, even if it costs me everything. I mean it. I don't take myself serious, but I sure take the Word of God serious. This is the church that you're a part of, and there's bigger in store for us. Would you stand to your feet? And so, Dad, I love you, and I honor you, and I thank you for giving me this word. I come from a long line of preachers, by the way. Like, my first ancestor on my dad's side was a circuit riding preacher. He would ride on horseback in the 1800s between Tennessee and Kentucky, and he was a preacher and evangelist. And all the way down, it's in my blood, y'all. I didn't have a choice in the matter. I was going to be a preacher, and it's been the honor of my lifetime to be your pastor, and we're just getting started by God's grace. And so our ushers are now going to invite you out. Come and grab the communion elements, and we'll take communion together to remember what Jesus has done for us.